Whenever you are ready.
That sounds good to me. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Nixphat, where tonight we're playing some more Pokemon. Josh, how are you doing? I
I am
already
alright.
asked. Okay, good. I just also wanted to prompt your speaking. I'm joined with our good old friend Josh.
Heyo.
Oh, sorry, Bee-Boo. I hit a bag. Some of the setup stuff is still a little... We'll see how it goes, but... Oh, oops, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I will
Leave the space. Leave the space.
So I have a Tepig outbreak, which I'll hit up later, and form a group. And I was gonna go around and break down all the Archaludon outbreaks. See if I can just randomly run into one. Also, I was hunting for the sticks, the Galarian sticks. Okay, 3, 4, 0, 6. Louisiana, Pennsylvania. What is that phonetic? There we go. I was like, I cannot remember. Alright, hold on. So, just Philadelphia with a P, with an F anyway. F sound. Of course, Josh knows how to spell. P is Papa. Oh. And L is Lima. Which I would have said Lima, but...
I would have said Larry, so
Mm-hmm.
I would have never got Lima.
Yep.
That's the
So,
L.
there we are. We've got it. But also, I was going to see if you would mind... let me put this back real quick. I got my Delphox up to level 100. Anyway, would you mind trading me my Seadra back and forth?
Sure.
And then also, whatever you need to do some trading, we can do that as well.
No, I don't want to leave group. I want to trade.
I hit Terror Raid battle, so...
Sorry, I just tried to hit leave group, so...
In our
It's gonna be a
defense...
night, Nick.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
was
be a
gonna
night.
say, in our defense, it's been quite the time since last we met, so... Alright, let me see. My Seadra is ready to be a powerhouse.
Right, I'm gonna send you just a randomest Pokemon that I've got. Ooh,
Marks for
shiny
me.
Seadra.
Mm-hmm. I was hunting Shiny Horsey and I was like, oh, it's green. And then I looked it up. I was like, wait. Like, it's kind of green, but it's really not that different. It's like an aqua green. I was like, I'm not doing this. So I quit it was right before, well, I was playing and it hit midnight and the next outbreak was the Seadra outbreak. So I was like, alright, I'm in for that. It did take until the last 3 minutes of my shiny outbreak sandwich, but I was patient and it paid off. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say was I was looking for the Galarian twigs to evolve the Slowpokes, and a bright old yellow old Slowpoke just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, hey, I know you. I wasn't even trying to. I couldn't decide between the two of which to... Ooh, so purple. I couldn't decide...
So what did you end up deciding on?
I did Slowking.
That's a good one. That's what I went with too.
Yeah, I kind of thought... Well, and then I remembered I have a shiny Slowbro. That's just like just a normal Slowbro. So, kind of rounds it out that way too. But yeah, I kind of like Slowking better. Even though Shiny Slowbro is more noticeable.
Yeah.
And regular Shiny Slowpoke is fine, but kind of ugly. Do you want to do more trading now? What would you like?
Sure. You
Okay.
have 2 random Pokemon that you can send me that you don't care if they get deleted.
I sure do. 2 random Pokemon that I never care to see again. 1. I don't know why. I was like, what am I going to decide? And then I was like, oh, Conqueter. There you are. Goodbye. Just not a huge fan of a lot of fighting Pokemon.
Consider
We
that
got,
design so much.
we got a stove.
Okay.
And yeah. And Trisha is making something. And I'm like, dang.
Is it the stove that your parents bought that you weren't sure about?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's now that it's clean, it's not so bad. But it was a little rough. Initially.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, that's right, because you were there before. Yeah, you knew some of that. Yeah, it was like I moved it with my hands, and then my hands had a whiff afterwards.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. And we got plastic cling wrap for the windows, and either I didn't do it right, or I didn't get the right thing, or it kind of tightened against the windows, but not really. And then it fell off a couple hours later. Were those the only 2?
Yep.
Okay. And then do you need to quit out and join back in again?
Yep, I'm gonna pull up my Violet.
Okay. I'm excited about Kingdra. Did a little bit of extra training, weird training to get its stats to where it felt like it was pretty good. And Kingdra's always been one of my more favorite dragon Pokemon. The water dragon type matchup is really nice, even with fairy introduced. Excuse me.
Hey, King, come on. You can load anytime now. Let's catch random Pokemon.
It's like gigantic. I want your very best Pokemon.
You're gonna get what you get, and you're gonna like it.
I'm trading a shiny tentacle. I think I deserve more than that. Even though it was yours that you so graciously shared.
It's my shiny tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacle, whatever one it is.
I got a shiny tentacle in Let's Go.
And you got one of your own.
Yeah. I've got one, and I got one in Let's Go Eevee. So I was like, hey, I can take the one from Josh and super train it to be a beefy tentacle just for fun. Just because, like, guilt-free. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. When you equip a berry, this is a stupid question. After they eat it, then it's gone, you have to give them another one?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well I have 151 chesto berries, so that should be... Todd, I never equip berries to Pokemon. And this Kingdra, it's got pretty solid special defense and pretty solid speed and really good special attack. But anyway, it knows rest, so I was like, oh, if I give it a berry to wake it up, then I get like 1 free total reheal. So I was just trying to make it kind of a pain to get rid of with the steel teratite.
I think once it's consumed, yeah, it's gone. I don't
That's
know
fine.
if you're playing the game, if it comes back, like if you're doing like Elite Four or such. But like if you're playing online, it doesn't get consumed.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright, I'm ready for the code.
Ooh.
Whenever
I
you are.
had 151, I think I said, so plenty. I never compete like I never like okay, 3 November 8 hotel whiskey Romeo. Boom, did it. Just like that.
Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate. There we go. Alright. And we good. Such a weird... it doesn't feel like Tuesday.
Yeah, today was the weirdest day at work.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready to go back yet.
I hate that you're still off.
One more day. Wop, 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 wop. What the heck are we doing out in this Scrubsville place? I should start hunting for some legendaries, but I'm not overly concerned. But you'd think that Ice Horse would be out here close by. Okay, so you traded me this Magikarp.
I would trust nothing past you.
I'm the suspense. I haven't traded the shiny one back to you. Of course, there's no real suspense, but
Hey, I know where you live now.
yeah, that's true. Uh-oh.
Wow, that came out way more threatening than I intended it to.
I was just pulling out the big threats. Can I help you, Laverne?
And after I left a bag and a half of chocolate at your house.
I know, you're right. I would never.
I can give you back your Poplio.
No. I don't want that garbage, Poplio.
Well, you're getting it back.
No.
I don't want it either.
It's the only one I didn't want out of all the Pokemon you could have sent me. Also, just kidding, of course. I would have said that about any Pokemon you sent me. Hello, Verm. Have a seat.
I can't believe we found a shiny Tentacool.
Mm-hmm.
Just randomly.
I want to say it's either OG shiny odds or it's at least one in higher than 4,000. 1 in 6,000. It just depends on what the odds change to when you're playing in multiplayer, but still, it was an insane find. And the Applin raid, I think you've had some of the best shiny finds.
Oh.
Laverne. Laverne. Ma'am. Ma'am. It's Laverne's time.
Oh yeah, I can hear her.
She's rubbing on the microphone. Like a sweet, but lovable butt. Okay, so there she goes. That's a fine place for you. It took me a minute to find the last of the starters. Torchic only spawns in one place.
Totodile took me forever to get it to spawn.
Yeah, I think I got lucky with that one. Mudkip, I almost was about to have to look up, but then I randomly stumbled across the right part of the cave.
See, I didn't. Once I knew where to look, I went right to it.
Haven't explored that cave a ton, but oh, you're a water terror type still. Oops. I'll change that. Oh, see, Penguin. I have tons of shards. That was nice. I looked through it, and I mean, Stellar and one other ground were my two lowest shards. The rest of them were in the 100. These haven't really been changing much.
Yeah, I don't change many.
I like to change the ones that I use a lot. A lot of the times I like to give them some sort of move that is from a different type. And that'll determine what kind of terror type I like to give it. Okay. BRB. Spider Rock. Got a shiny monkey. A Chimchar. Oh dang. Very nice. Welcome. Yeah, Tepig has eluded me a few times. I don't really care, but if I want, excuse me, to get them all, excuse me again, then I need to get that one. Oshawott has also been eluding me, but I've done well in Vibrava. I got screwed out of Vibrava.
Oh, did you actually get the Vibrata?
No, I never got the Vibrava, and then I had a Trapinch outbreak the next day, and ran at least one, if not two, sandwiches, and still did not get even a one. So I was like, dang, like what happened? Is it over? Is my shiny hunting fun no more? But then, yeah, I did the Seadra and just like relaxed a little bit, and then the Slowpoke. Those were both really nice. I was like, okay, things are fine. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's more Pokemon are harder to tell the shiny, or I don't know. It's just been a little more difficult. And do you know what the reward is? Speaking of, I have to publicly apologize. Getting a Master Ball is a great reward for completing the Pokédex, and it's a reward from the Pokédex reward thing. I was thinking that was the reward that you were going to get from the director when you showed him your completed Pokédex, and I was like, oh, Master Ball, that's kind of lame. But that is not the case. He gives you a different thing, and that, while not like OMG crazy, I don't ever have any expectations of getting any kind of like shiny indicator, so like with that in mind, yeah, I was pretty happy with what he gives you.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I just wasn't gonna be like, but if you don't
You mean
know.
the shiny Pokemon from the director of Blueberry?
No. Tell me about that, because I know there's like a Zebstrika deal.
Yeah, if you battle the director of the Blueberry Academy, you get a shiny Zebstrika.
Okay. Is he the question mark coach?
He is the question.
I am so surprised. Spoiler alert. I can't believe it. I never ever would have completely never guessed. Just like how the director of the normal school was that guy with the long hair. I was so surprised when they revealed that those two people were the same. Just like the surprise that you just revealed to me now.
You know, I don't need sarcasm, Nick.
Well, it's not directed towards you. It was just like,
I did enough.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, when I was thinking about it earlier, I was like, who would that be? And I was like, oh, the director of the Blueberry Academy. I was like the only person that hasn't shown up, other than the fact that I didn't know everybody who shows up. What were you saying?
I did enough sarcasm at work. I don't need it from you too.
That's fair. I'm not ready to do the Tepig yet. The Tepig hunt. That feels a little more intimidating. Is today or tomorrow the last day for
Duraludon? I have absolutely no idea.
It's on the 3rd, so I never know. Like, does that mean up until the 3rd, or up until midnight when it changes to the 3rd? My brain, I confused myself. I still have moving brain. Okay.
I honestly could not tell you.
That's okay. What are you up to in Pokemon? Right, meow. What's your current goals?
I don't know what I was going to do. I haven't decided yet.
Huh.
What do you want me to do? What do you need me to do?
Nothing. I didn't have any requests. I just was curious because I was just running around and I was like, oh, what's Josh currently up to? I haven't found the rest of the legendaries, but I figure it doesn't matter until at least the blog. I assume the legendaries will be added into the dex then, but I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
You never know with Game Freak.
That is very true. I'll be interested to see what they have for 2024, for sure. Oh, boo! I zoomed in on Hydrapple's butt by accident.
did the epilogue next week on the 11th, and that'll be end of this generation.
Yeah, sad. Thankfully, it'll be a while until, is it 10? Is 10 coming up next?
I believe so.
Hopefully it'll be before we get Gen 10. I'm hoping this year and maybe even next year we get like an epic remake like Black and White 3 and a new Legends game and some DLC. Boom, the end. Gen 10.
Honestly, I'm still kind of hoping for a Breath of the Wild DLC, or not Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Whatever that game is, the latest Zelda.
Yeah, I thought that would have been nice. When they said that they weren't going to do any, I just assumed it's because they're already working on and have been like working on the next big Zelda.
Or give us some ports of Twilight Princess.
I would really like to play Wind Waker again.
Yeah.
It was a joy on the Wii U, but specifically I would need it to be the Wii U version. I wouldn't want it to be like a faithful GameCube remake. If it's just Wind Waker HD, then I'd be satisfied.
I've never gotten to play Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, and I'd like to play those games.
Yeah, Twilight Princess was good. Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time are two of the Zeldas that I've played so much that I didn't quite overdo it, but just about nearly. Mr. Mirror, hey! How is it going? Breath of the Wild has the prettiest look. And Laverne has the cutest face. Oh, sorry, Bee-Boo. You also have a sweet, cute face. Bee-Boo has the prettiest face. How about that? Okay. Just have to keep a general eye on their heads and not go too far away from myself. Glade is so fast.
Yeah.
It's like, let me run through. How do I know when Maxworth doesn't have any more legendary stories to tell me? Is it when he just only ever offers to retell stories he's already told me?
Yeah, when he's only retelling stuff, that's when he's out of snacks.
I wasn't sure if there was anything else I needed to do, like, in group mode that, I hadn't done. Do you get anything for catching all of his legendary Pokemon that he tells you about, or?
Don't know, I haven't taught them all.
Accidentally threw a ball. Is that like intentional? It must be. there anything else you can do? It's just gone now. I don't know if I can think of any other buttons to press. X, A, B. Y is attack. L targets. This L. R1. Okay, that's it. Ah. Oh, mineral ball. Oh, there. Is that Tyro messing with that? Nope, doesn't care. The blue in his hands I thought looked lighter with the shiny version, but I'm not sure if it's light enough to see. We'll find out. We'll find out shortly after these commercial messages. Hey, everyone. Hey, toast lovers. Do you love spreading butter on toast? Well, this just in, but just got banned. Try, I can't believe it is butter. It's great. Now back to the show. Wouldn't you pay for me to sponsor your ads, Josh? With that
Totally.
With that level of energy.
I totally thought you were going to go to an Ed, Ed and Eddie joke.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. Buttered toast. Dig a hole, dig a hole. There were a few things that Ed said that still stick in my head. Get this marrow ball out of here.
He's a freaking Geodude.
One of the best episodes of Ed, Ed and Eddie. Do you remember the episode? I don't even know what it was called. But they like just completely broke the entire episode. The fourth wall was gone. Everything about it was gone. They take Jimmy's black outline and they remove it, and he melts into a puddle.
Yes, I do remember that episode.
That is my favorite Ed, Ed and Eddie episode.
And then they steal Sarah's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always hard for me to watch stuff where the main people are just constantly losing. I mean, but the Eds were kind of jerks. Well, at least main Ed. I don't know, they all had their stuff going on. They were, but weren't. Anyway, that show was always right on the border, but I really like that, Nettie. Down to a certain point. And then... and I'll auto battle. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally despawn. I think I have 5 starters. They tough.
Yeah. Tepid butt.
Nope. That's pretty great. I didn't know how to check the picture that gets shared, but then I pressed the Y button and it almost took me to it.
Oh, you stupid Tepid. All you have to do is stay in the ball. Literally the easiest job.
Yeah, Tepig. One job.
You're gonna be released in 5 minutes anyway. Just stay in the ball.
Yeah, I thought Clavel. He was like, blah blah blah, and you sure have grown as a student since you first began your journey. And I was like, you know what? I have grown a lot. If the me of now were to battle the me of, you know, Nick just starting out, Scarlet and Violet.
Of 2 years ago.
Fucking, whoops. Yeah, 2 years ago. His ass, though. Whoop it. Like, totally decimate him. Even if you used my final team, like if you used my final team, I could pick 6 random Pokemon and smash it every time.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, you know what, that is kind of cool. Like, I always wanted to get into the super training stuff, and I never quite felt confident enough to do it. And now I'm like, get out the way. I won't use a Pokemon unless it's been super trained. I have been trying to do them in larger groups though. Like, my Kingdra, when I did its special attack, I had a full party of 6 that all got their special attack boosted. Less work. Alright, I'm coming out for the Central Plaza.
I accidentally pressed touch-up photo, and now I'm waiting on the stupid touch-up process.
Touch it up. Touch up that photo. I don't have a real song. You're welcome. Okay. Ditto. There's one.
While I'm here, I'm gonna knock off 3 more tasks.
Might as well.
Oh shit! I only did 2. Whoops.
Oops.
I have to terrestrialize. Oh, I'll fix that right now.
I was like, why am I wandering around Central Plaza? I was like, oh yeah. Ditto.
Ditto blocks.
I just, been so scattered with all the different things there are to do. I thought it would be really easy at the Central Plaza to find Ditto blocks. Like, exceptionally easy. It is not, however.
Alright, I'm coming.
No worries. I found 2. Oh, I found the 3rd. Okay, no more candy for me. Oh. I gave up because I thought I found them all. Can't be trusted. Cannot be trusted. Well, I found 3. Steering. I think it's so weird. Maybe Ditto get an evolution.
To what?
Well, they had a Ditto evolution planned in Gen 2. No clue what it would have done. But, never know.
I mean, how can you improve on perfection?
Give it a regional, or not a regional, give it a convergent form that duplicates the Pokemon but opposite the type.
I mean, would not be opposed to that, I suppose.
I don't know if that'd be OP though. So if it's opposite the type, does that mean that it's just always gonna change into the thing that's super effective against it?
Probably.
That one. That's too much.
I don't know where else to look.
I was watching a Wolfie video, and it was like 2/3 of the way through it, and I was like, oh dang, this is 2 hours long. I finished it, but still, oh, I found it.
Where is it?
It was by the water fountain. The water fountain
In the
in the
central?
water.
In the center? Oh.
Kind of off in this little weirdo spot.
Huh. As long as you found it, that's the important thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one's next. Yeah, the Galarian twigs were such a pain. How long does it take for those to regen? Like once an hour? Once
Something
a
like
real
that.
life hour? Because yeah, I would look and then I'd just be like, okay. So I had to go back 3 or 4 times before I had enough for all of them. But, you know, the shiny. Can't complain about that. Sometimes that's why I'm more willing and sometimes happy to do the more tedious stuff in Pokemon, because there is a chance of running into a shiny Pokemon, no matter how low the odds are. I should get more centered. We're gonna find this Duel. Boy, sign. What happens if I run out into the woo? That's too bad. Blade does not swim. I thought maybe
There's a lot
we'd
of
get that
tapping.
little...
Oh wait, it's Jailbreak.
Oh, Yeah, I whittled it down. I just haven't tried looking for the Tepig yet. Figured Duraludon would be kind of fun. In theory, eventually one of these outbreaks will spawn one. All I have to do is just run through and keep knocking them out. No sandwich. No despawning from the edge of the screen. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but when there are this many outbreaks of it, might as well try. Its evolution is pretty whack.
Hey, I like our Celadon.
What?
I like our Celadon. He's a good boy.
Yeah, I agree. This little electric move thing that he learns too, that's pretty dope. Of course, it makes, you know, changing it to electric Terra type the most obvious, but I'm sure there are so many different options.
Oh, probably.
I meant to look up Bone Muck. So I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I assume it's pretty different. Oh, that's Gen 7. Oh, so, wow, okay. Blink and you might miss, basically. The green ribbons of slime on a woolen muck are purple. So you can tell, but just based on the way that it moves, I assume it's still pretty difficult. And the shiny form of a woolen grimer is the normal color of a grimer, but still yellow lip. So that's kind of funny. I just see a lot of them, so it was like, probably wouldn't hurt to have like a general idea at least of what they look like.
Yeah.
And Archaludon's shiny is great. Can't specifically remember what it looks like right now, but I know that I liked it when I saw it. At least more than its current. Another pipe dream that will never happen is I still wish for them to come up with a split evolution for Dragonair. Like a regional, if it's in whatever new region, then it evolves into what's it, Dragonite, or I don't know. Looks totally different. Looks like a giant-nosed serpent, but not like Rayquaza. Give it some like wings, maybe. I can safely say that Violet's my longest time playing any Pokemon game. Even including like replays.
So this is actually pretty decent still for me.
Thanks. Yeah, my Switch says 550 hours, which I watch a little more reliably since there are plenty of times that I run a sandwich, don't get a shiny, quit out of the game, lose that playtime. How you been doing on BBQs? You need me to focus up on that?
I've made about 2,000 in the last hour.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing just fine.
Alright. I don't really need them for much outside of the coach stuff. And then I wouldn't mind getting more into creating items, especially if I can make special Pokeballs. I'm sure there's a recipe list out there somewhere.
One pitcher just completed 4 tasks.
Wow. Jeez.
I love that. I don't think I would have that kind of luck ever again.
Wait for the... Sorry, what?
I didn't say anything.
No, you're that kind of luck for...
To be able to do 4 tasks with one pitcher ever again.
Thank you. My brain just blanked. Like, I heard everything you said, and then I forgot, like, where we were in the conversation, so I was like, wait, what was the luck for? thing. Is it called the Poke Grinder or what? What's that item machine called?
The item printer?
Good old Sarah B. Okay, so it's just odds. It's not like specific. You can use these items and you will absolutely get these things, but that's fine. Star Suite. I like it. Were there any new why don't I just look it up? I didn't know what Alcremie had before. Ooh, Alcremie before is kind of scary. Not before. Shiny Alcremie is kind of scary. What forms?
So did Serpy say what item was the best? Gives you the best odds?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright. Based on the amount of points. It's a lot of information. Based on the amount of points you get for all the materials you put in, the game goes through a table of rewards to pick out the rewards you can get. If it succeeds, then it removes that value from the total and keeps going until the value total is 0. After upgrading, you have a 1% chance of getting double item drops. After upgrading a second time for each time you print, you get a 1% chance of getting special Pokeball Lotto feature. Okay, after a second time for each item you print, you get a 1% chance of getting the special Pokeball Lotto feature. This feature makes it so rather than use the general item pool, it will use the Pokeball one. Item bonus, great. And this is why. Ooh. So, Big Nugget. My brain.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worried. I'm scared.
No, stop worrying about it.
I'm throwing up from being so worried about it. Okay, so the other thing I was looking into, did Milcery. Okay. Strawberry, blueberry, or the strawberry, the berry, love, clover, flower, star, and ribbon. And in Gen 9, okay. A long story short of the question that I was asking is no. Alcremie did not get any new forms. I kind of thought that would have been an easy one to drop in, but you know, I don't really necessarily need a bunch of new Pokemon when DLC drops. Just a few is totally fine. I didn't look at that Duraludon when I killed it, so your guess is as good as mine. It could have been shiny. It wasn't. I don't think.
Well, the fact that you were able to kill it tells me that it wasn't a shiny, you know?
Well, I'm synchro battling.
Oh,
Yeah, it's less clunky. But, only because I can just really clearly see the red. Hey, the 30 Pokemon while auto-battling, I can do that. Yeah, that red light at the top, just being silver or non-existent, is a real nice indicator to watch for. I'm okay if a shiny Pokemon's kind of hard to see the difference of if it has like a tail, like Poplia's pink scruff thing. That was fine. But Oshawott, man, I think I have seen it spawn in at least 2 if not 3 different spots, so... But they're all always really close to water and at least halfway overlap water, so... It still eludes me. I'll do auto battles for after it says there aren't very many left. Thought about leaving this one because it's not a bad one to, not a bad spot to hunt them, but yeah. You know, I think I remember liking black and white a lot. I think I just was like, "Aw, I wanted gray." Instead of black and white too. Wait, honestly,
yeah.
that would be kind of
I
sick.
really like black. I played white, I think. I really liked white. Really, really did.
Yeah, I think I got white as well. But then I got... no, I don't remember.
I eventually did get a copy of black. You wanna know how I got it?
How?
I went to work at school one day, and I was going through the lost and found, and I found a DS with a copy of Pokemon Black in it. And I asked my boss, "Can I have this?" And she said, "Yeah, it's been here for over a year, so go ahead and take it." So I got a free DS and a free Pokemon Black.
That's insane. Nobody ever came and got it. I wonder whose that was.
Well, the DS was falling apart. Like, it was held together by duct tape.
Yeah, and little kids don't care about games value. They're like, this isn't fun anymore. I don't want it. That's what I was like at least. I'm gonna make myself sick from all the Reese cups that I keep eating. I threw them very far away from me to stop myself.
Did you just produce a freaking egg already, Tepig?
Yeah, that big.
I don't want to do an egg sandwich.
Yeah, ew.
Just seems wasteful.
Yeah, especially if you can just sit there for a second. But it always feels like it takes forever if you don't have like the egg power.
And yeah, I could have probably picked a different Pokemon.
Well, that's beyond the point.
yeah,
on,
if I
you.
get this again, I probably will pick a different Pokemon.
Mm. Dang. Dragon menaces. I'm gonna make my camera disappear for a moment. Excuse me. Sorry, so sorry. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. What? What? I don't know what's wrong with me. No. Weezer songs. What a great band. That honestly, like, I've only ever been to 2 real concerts, and excuse me, the Weezer concert I went to over the summer was the best MFN concert I've ever been to, even though I've only been to 2. I've been to some semi-concert things, but man, it was like the dream concert. Like, so much so that if I never went to another concert, then I could still be satisfied with my life from having gone to that one.
Like, I'll randomly put on Pork and Beans just to have something funny to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just because that song is just one giant meme and I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me nostalgic too. Not like I miss the days of old YouTube, because there's so much to be desired from it, but it was just good time still. It's kind of like
Oh,
video
it's so
games.
simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, both YouTube, people were still trying to figure out what the hell is this?
Yeah. Yeah, now they're just people who just play video games and stream it for whatever reason. I really, I don't know. I like where YouTube has gone for the most part. I think they've made a nice platform for themselves. Sure, problems, but that's like literally everywhere with everything. So you can't get away from problems. So you just gotta pick what's worth it. All right, another outbreak down. I might fight one coach. Now I can't stop thinking about how if I complete my living dex in Pokemon Home, I can get that special Pokemon.
I got an next sandwich running. I will be right back, Nick.
That sounds good. Where is this Pokemon? Oh, shoot. I should probably... Excuse me, jeez. I should probably have my catching Pokemon in my team. I would not want to run into something important without them. And then... yeah, that's fine. Meh. Charizard is fine. I don't dislike Charizard, but I just have so many other Pokemon I want to use. Ugh. Sure. Electros won't mind. I definitely have had a lot better ideas on how competitive Pokemon works now after watching a bunch of Wolfie stuff. Maybe I'd think about doing a tournament someday. Maybe. But I'd have to come up with, like, the right Pokemon team. Don't know. That might be a little difficult. I didn't mean to do this, but just for a second. Kingdra is giant. Wonder if there are giant I can't even think. Where did my brain go? Oops. Let Charizard sit there. Okay. They started spawning. Saw them. Ah. There's one. I don't think they're spawning down there. So weird spot. There we go. Took a second for them to spawn in, but here got a little bit of movement. I am going to make a sandwich. You're so close to people. Got him. Oh man, Josh is already in a picnic. That's sorry. I'm just kidding. I can wait. It would be safer if I auto-battled though. Just because one spawns in, I know I'll be within range. I was gonna say, I know that one's not shiny, so don't pretend like it is. There and waited. Go. Do it. Boo. Oh. Boo. It's hosting the world's longest picnic. Excuse me. I did want to take a few more coach battles on. Let's do one. And Charizard is fine, but let's put, who else can we use instead? Iron Moth, but already at level 100, you're at level 100. Arcanine, Ninetales. If I wanted to pick one just to have fun with, then I'd pick this Volcarona. Let's just... I want to make it better. Oh! Oh. We can't. Yeah. So I need to do more stuff. Shelter... Oh. Let's do 10. No, let's do 5. Okay. Some Magikarp scales. Some... Ooh. Meow. Ooh, Delbert parcels. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to do a bunch of this eventually. Get more special Pokeballs. Ooh! There's a gold something. A ribbon sweet. Oh. Let's try. I have 999 of those, so wouldn't hurt to use a few. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Let's do a couple more. Let's do one where it's like 12 of these. Let's go back up to Delibird, if I can find it. It's probably closer to the top. There it is. Wonder how many we have to do before we can upgrade it. We'll do one more, see if we can upgrade, and then we'll do some dual coach battle. Ooh. Ooh, a lucky egg.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. I got a lucky egg.
From the item printer?
Yeah,
Lucky bastard.
that was pretty cool. Ooh, I can improve it. I was like, oh shoot, I should try doing some of this.
Like, I'm on the Master Ball tier and I still haven't gotten a lucky egg.
Man. Yeah, I have
And
a
I've
bunch
been
of
trying.
Duraludon grease, so I used some of that and some Delibird parcels, and
I've been using Delibird parcels and Happiny dust or fur or whatever it is.
Let's use some Voltorb Sparks. Use Scyther Claws. Yeah, the Cerebi stuff I think was just listing the odds of getting something. I don't know if there are any combinations of things that give you better odds to do whatever. Ribbon, sweet. This is pretty nice for getting items, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa. Ooh, lucky looks like 2 times item bonus, so shoot. Two times item bonus active. See if I can find Delibird. Yeah, parcels again.
See, now all you're doing is making me want to go and do the item printer.
So many sorries. And then some Murkrow Baubles. A few Dratini Scales. And some Dupiter Thread. Ooh, that got me to an even 1,000. Give me something good. Give me something good. And there's a gold something in there. What is it? A sweet? Loaded? Oh wait. Ooh, Masterpiece Teacup. Dang. I mean, I don't need it, but still. Everything's ×2 too. I didn't realize that's how that would work. Have we done enough? No. Let's do one more print job with some more Duraludon tarnish. Oh, I have this gold one is all sparkly. I don't know if they're always like that. Yeah, they are. Okay. Those ribbon sweet. Come on, we gotta be close. More Duraludon tarnish. More tarnished than I could shake a finger at. Ooh. One more. It's been fun seeing what the coaches trade you. I don't really know if I'll use them, but I feel like I should at least train them up. I don't know if you get anything for inviting them back or after you trade with them. Jeez. I did it. Upgrade. Ooh. Pokeball Lotto. I'm gonna do 2 of these and then I wanna actually do stuff. Now everything's so cheap. Oh no! Communication error occurred.
Oh no.
He's... could be on my end because I am on Wi-Fi. And also, I don't mean to tell you this, Josh.
Uh-huh.
I got a second lucky egg. Okay, let me go back to the entrance and I can invite you again.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the entrance as well.
Man. That's... like, it's pretty dangerously fun. I'm gonna have to do one more. And then I'm gonna fight somebody. And then I'm gonna go back and look up for stuff. Let me get this going. Okay. The code is Juliet 95 Sierra 9 Hotel. I knew hotel without having to look because it's so strange. Like, it just, some of them just really feel like they're shot in the dark. Oh, and C is Cuba. I remember that one because it felt so topical at the time that they made that, except for I don't know when they made that. Dun, dun, na, na, na. Then I'll see. Maybe I'll waste some Mystico on a Tapig. Bean Ween. Laverne is a baby. Okay, I fought the 2 of you. And you 2. so I guess that's it for now. Who should I call? Is there somebody I can call in for a third time? I don't think so. Oh, I was like, where are they? Yes, I am in the mood for a battle. Wonder if they'll heal my Pokemon before it starts. Or if we're just gonna go right into it. Yeah, they do heal your Pokemon. Hope I remembered everyone. Okay. Be a little bit of a gamble, but we should be okay.
Who are you fighting?
Rika.
Ooh, that'd be a good battle.
Yeah, the coach battles. What?
Send me the battle her again.
Yeah, this is round 2. Yeah, I've been steadily working my way. I can't imagine that I'll have to trade too many more Pokemon with coaches before I can get the final person, the mystery person. Sorry. I got the new energy ball before, but I switched it out for Giga Drain. I'm willing to sacrifice a little power since it gives back. Working on tanky Pokemon and annoying to defeat Pokemon. Hard hitters are good, but they all hit pretty hard. But I haven't done any super tanks, so maybe I should look at that. Laverne, was that a toot? I feel like I heard a toot come out of Laverne. heard a little thing. Goodbye, Keynote. Yes. Good one, actually. Good play. Let's use something poison since it's Hydrapple. Or ice. And steel to bend any issue of that buff. Of course, it could use something ground, but even so. Protect! What a jerk. He's buying itself time. If I can help it, I didn't think about it, just coincidentally worked out this time, but I like on the last Pokemon using a move that doesn't knock it out right away, because then the coach says something before they use an attack back on you. So how are you doing on your Violet Pokédex?
What do you mean, how am I doing?
How close are you to finishing it? Have you already finished your Violet Pokédex? For
All I
the
need is
DLC.
the 4 paradoxes. The 4
Okay.
new paradoxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just haven't bothered to get them.
Right.
'Cause, you know I already have the 2 from Starlit. I just have to transfer them over. And yeah, I have to get the 2 from this game. Just again, I haven't done it because I haven't done it.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if I need to... I'm gonna go to the classrooms to see if the other Elite Four members are over here hiding somewhere. And also... Oh, what's Carmen up to? Not here. But Carmine's room has pictures of Carmine holding hands with someone with brown long hair. Carmine in a picture with that person with brown long hair. A picture of 4 people in front of grass. And then it almost looks like there's a Pokemon in front of a mountain or something. Probably nothing significant. Can I look at her computer? No. About Classroom 3-2. Those other Elite Four members gotta be hiding out somewhere.
Do they though?
I'm not sure. You have regular access to 3 of them and can trade with them. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to with the others. They've popped in, but maybe I just need to do more coach battles to see them again. Okay. Got any interesting food going on? Pizza, teensy power, all types, raid power, all types. Interesting. Whoa. Item drop, tidal power, humongo, catching, egg, and sparkling power, all types, level 1. You can just buy a sparkling powered dish? A level 1 sparkling powered dish?
That's what it sounds like.
And it's for all types. This is a game changer. Whoa. I'm just gonna... Oh man, I'm just gonna buy that whenever I... Wow. And it gives you egg power, but... Who cares? Who cares about the other Elite Four members? Let's go back to Tepig. Oops. Oh man. I lost you again, Josh.
Jeez, Nick.
I know. You ready?
No. Give me a second.
Okay. I need to open up the Union Circle again anyway.
What is with your Wi-Fi?
It's my Switch, I think. Switch
All right,
probably just
whenever
needs
you're ready.
restarted. Delta, Hotel, Mike, 49, Tango, Mike. It's just like just such a nothing.
But it makes it easy to remember at the end.
Yeah, I want to know who came up with the system and what made them decide these specific words. I'm sure I could find that out, but right now is not the appropriate time for me to look it up.
Well, when you do decide to research it, it's probably going to be some old white guy.
Yeah, true. That's a definite. The problem is I won't remember until the next time that we stream. And then it, again, will no longer be an appropriate time to try to find out. Alright, Tepig. I'm ready. Level 1 sparkling power all. I also saw something that said that the shiny charm doesn't, and I'm not sure, I guess I'd have to look into it more. It doesn't increase it from 1 in 4,000 to 1 in 2,000, but it increases it from 1 in 4,000 to 1 in like 1,300. which is kind of crazy too. I'm not sure if that's actually the odds that get increased or not, but if they get increased that much, but just looking for a little yellow pig. A little sickly looking pig. He's got a brown head and a purple tail. Pink purple. Where'd you put him, Josh? Where'd you hide the shiny Tepig? I know it was you. Oh my gosh. I knew it. You tricky genius.
Find one already?
No. I was still trying to find a way to insult you by calling you smart. Speaking of terrible things, how long do you have before class starts up again?
The 16th.
What?
Oh, like the school where I work or the school that I attend?
That you attend.
The 16th.
What? Gross.
Yeah. I ordered a textbook today. It'll arrive Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't decided if I want to start reading it ahead of time or not. Because it's a class I'm really looking forward to.
Oh. Well, that's nice, at least. That makes a difference. Like, if I was getting ready to go to, like, entomology school, and I was about to take a class on name anything about bugs, like, I would be, yeah, as soon as I had the reading material, I'd be like, alright, I'm busting this book open.
Yeah, like this semester I'm taking 2 classes that I'm really excited about, but I just don't know that I want to actually start reading ahead of the class.
Right.
Because one of the classes I've kind of taught myself the subject material, and I know just enough to get myself in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about it intelligently, according to the word.
Right.
But I know what I'm looking for.
Have to keep kind of a general eye on everything, but specifically this little sickly Tepig. This is a nice area because, well, it doesn't seem like the Tepig spawn outside of their outbreak zone anyway, but even if they did, it's a pretty easy to see defined circle that it's inside of, so half of these are just thoughts. I'm just speaking out loud, so don't mind me sometimes. All the time. Josh.
I'm just over here knocking out BBQs.
In them BBQs. This is at least the second or well, this is the third time that I've gone for a shiny Tepig in earnest. And so this time I'm buckling in in grinding it out. Might just have to make a fire sandwich at some point. I got that Seadra. I think it was like I got that Seadra and then completed the Pokédex, so I was like, man, I wonder if I could have gotten a higher chance to get a mark with it, but it really doesn't matter. You get a lot of sleepy and lunchtime marks. Those pop up a lot for me.
Yeah.
I need to set aside a box for Pokemon with marks on them. Maybe collect at least one of each mark or something. Not to specifically go for it, but just keep one of each that I do get. Do you think they'll keep the titles and marks in the future Pokemon games, or do you think that's also just a general
I think
thing?
they'd probably keep that.
That would be nice.
This is the second or third game that they've been in. I think they'll probably
Okay.
just stay for a little while.
I haven't paid close enough attention to the past few. So I used to just think the marks were like the weird symbols you could assign in Pokemon boxes to Pokemon for whatever reason. So I never really understood what the significance was. Oops. Oh, yellow Tepig. Where you at? Maybe he's over here. No. Before I drink a tall glass of melonade, I like to eat about 147 Lushy Push Marshallades. I'm gonna just be there at some point. And it'll be all like, what? It's the exact sound I'll make when the shiny Tepig pops up. Just to lock that in my brain. Make yourself a team. Don't tell me what to do. Not the boss of me. What's Terapagos' type? Regular type?
Normal.
Oh. Lame. I guess we don't have very many. Do we have very many legendaries that are normal? Is that the first normal type legendary?
I honestly couldn't say off the top of my head. I think it might be.
It might be. So that's kind of cool. Except for, yeah, after this generation that Pokemon will be completely useless.
Pretty much.
But we'll let the Pokemon team decide what they're gonna do. I'm still holding out hope for an ultimate Pokemon Stadium game. And the other benefit to the Pokemon Stadium game is then you can lock in what all the Pokemon look like and their sprites and their animations, and then you can spend that much less time worrying about those details when you make another Pokemon game. You can just release updates to the Stadium one, like if you give a Pokemon more textured fur or something, but I'm asking for an awful lot that's coming on this nothing sandwich. Excuse me, that I'm about to get. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Can you step just 2 steps back onto that red X? No reason." I think Pokemon would be the type of company that catapults you out or trapdoor you out.
Oh, they would do a full Montgomery Burns. They would trapdoor.
I wanted to get a shiny Tyrogue, but I don't know, the more I look at the shinies, that shiny line, the less I'm like, I don't know, I just, Tyrogue is the coolest looking one out of all of them. The Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee just look like they're either extremely envious, green with envy, or they're about to throw up from a long plane ride that didn't go so well. And then Hitmontop is just like, instead of a blue shirt, I'm just gonna put on a purple shirt. Which I do like, the purple. I always thought it was weird when Tyrogue came out, because I was Tyrogue and Hitmontop, because I was like, wait, Hitmontop doesn't evolve into Hitmonlee and Tyrogue into Hitmonchan? What? What? What sense does this make? Hitmontop is the perfect pre-evolution to Hitmonlee, and I just had to give up that hill.
You're putting way too much thought into it.
No, I was
You're
like,
putting more thought into it than Game Freak probably did.
yeah. Look, then I was like, do you evolve Tyrogue into Hitmontop and then into Hitmonlee? That would be an absolute no. If I had the red X sound effect, I would play it right now. Saw this little glint in the rock and I was like, thickly yellow Tepig? Make a sour sandwich and do what with the rock Pokemon? Oh, okay. It's been Just short of 18 minutes. Which is fine. It is the level 1 Sparkle Boy. I think that'll be a good one for the outbreaks that you get one of, that you want just the one of. I was like, oh, I can do that one. I'm right next to a rock Pokemon.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I'm doing the auto battle. Says I could knock 2 of them out at the same time. I was like, could not pass that up.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I love when you can get into a battle and just do a bunch. Doing 4 at the same time, that's pretty great. But that was, what, just taking a picture, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a single picture. I knocked out 4.
That's crazy.
I don't know how I did it. I'll never be able to replicate it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Okay, I guess you were too slow.
Okay. Going for just a little yellow piggy. This little yellow piggy pig. I bet you he's...
If you ever need to surprise a Pokemon, the Slowpoke are really good at it, or being surprised.
Ooh, okay, cool. Good to know. So they spawn all over that one beach. Oh, you're out here somewhere, Shiny Tepig. You have eluded me for your last time. Just you wait. I'll throw down a fire encounter sandwich. The likes you've never seen. I was gonna use one of the simple one recipes just to mix it up. I always use my giant burger recipe. And if I had to guess, I would know how to make it, but I'll have to look at it because the Mystica. Nah.
Meh.
There's a person. Nah, I already forgot the sound effect I said I'd make when the shiny Tepig showed up. It's just hiding out in the rocks, waiting for a chance to eat something undisturbed. Little does it know that we're waiting for it. It's like, why do I feel successfully? I haven't caught any shiny Pokemon yet this stream, and then I was like, oh well. Did some coach battling stuff, and that was pretty fun. And finding that meal, that was cool. orange Tepig. Looking at that Tepig from the top down, it's hard to tell that it wasn't. Still looks kind of funny, but he's just a regular one. Sunlight's so bright, it's faking me out. A little yellow patch on their head. What does... Let me get a picture. And then... I like how it pulls up the Gen 5 sprite. Okay, so the yellow... But it is very brown instead of black. It's even more noticeable with the lighter tone. Okay. Yeah, it's a real yellow boy. That pig is just like Charmander. I was like, is it yellow? Am I going to be able to tell? And when it finally shows up, I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. Giving up on this level 1 Sparkle encounter. Going for the big guns. I should also get at least King Gambit out, but really it should be both of them. Very sickly, picky boy. Okay, the recipe that you shared one time. I can't see, that's so teeny tiny. Electric is yellow with the salty space. And the fiery pig, for sure. Wait. Josh, I'm so dumb.
What?
I just made an electric sparkling power sandwich. What was I thinking?
Well, she needed Geodude. You're gonna catch it.
Yeah, but... Where's my fire? Walking on the fire is insulting.
Slowpoke not a water type in this game.
What isn't?
Slowpoke isn't water type.
Hmm.
Psychic. It's pure psychic.
Is there? Oh, I guess I didn't know that. Are they both poison and psychic? The evolutions?
I think so.
Is there anything electric that we could get? Maybe I could still get Shiny to Big here with his electric sandwich. I'm gonna have to disband. Dang it. Sir Josh.
Why did you have to disband?
I wasted my Mystica.
Alright, go ahead and disband.
Oh, well, actually, not with the 4 Dittos in the polar biome. Alright, take it back. I'm just gonna...
Oh, disband. Do we really want to hunt for Dittos in the polar biome?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Alright then.
I'm just trying to think if there's an electric Pokemon that would be worth hunting. I think I can't think of.
Geodude, Traveler.
Yeah, but those shinies are lame. Shots fired. Oops, polar biome.
More Pico.
There's Hisuian Voltorb. Is there...
Yeah. You can't find that in this game, can you?
No. Is there an electric outbreak worth it out here? We'll get you these points and then I'll disband. You found one?
Yeah, I just found the first one.
Dang it, there's a trainer there. If I ran into a random shiny along the way, then it would be no harm, no foul. Oh, the lantern. I want to go for a lantern after this. I can't believe those didn't have the Ditto. Those would have been prime spots. No Archaludon. And no.
See, that's an, I don't know the polar biome as well. It's like the other biomes.
This is why the Ditto hunt is even more necessary. No. Oh, I am. In pain, there is gain. Therefore, I'm sacrificing Mystica.
Oh, there's number 2.
There's another person that could fly. And another person. What the heck? I need to find these the dang Ditto. Dimsdale Ditto Dome.
Yeah, you're falling behind, Nick.
You would think the spots that I have checked were solid AF. But no Ditto. Not nary a one. Yeah.
Oh, they must not have been as solid AF as you thought.
I guess not. Alright, I see some other good spots to check. Maybe it's just because you already found the Ditto in that spot, so it was a good spot to check, but too late.
Well, the Ditto is still there, so you'll know.
Man, you're right again. Why would I even try to question you? This is why I ask you every question, every Pokemon question. It's either you know or you don't know, and then I'm fine with either answer. One more. Did I?
Alright, there's number 3.
Ditto number 3. I want to go. Maybe up this way. Seen at least 3 trainers in the polar biome that I haven't fought yet. But you can't ADD out and try to fight them. I have to find the Ditto.
I don't want to stop hunting and leave it for you to find.
Okay,
But
you
this
found
is
all
my
the other ones.
still.
Oh, challenge. There you are. I'm coming for you.
Wait, where are you?
Nowhere. Don't worry about it, cop.
You're way back there.
No, no, I'm up here.
Found it. Nope, never
You.
mind.
Burned. The last second. Not really the last second.
In the distance, it just looked like it.
Some of them really do. surprised it wasn't there. These are great spots for them to potentially be, but they are not at any of these potentially great spots. Ditto. Is there a bridge somewhere? Ditto blocks love bridges. I think I was already here. This would have been a good spot too. I want to write Dittos a complaint letter to tell them all the good spots where they could have been and weren't. That'll show them.
Will it though?
Yes. How have we not found it? I'm probably just like hitting the same spots over and over. I don't think I've even found any of the Dittos that you've found. So maybe I'll write a letter to myself. Dear Nick, get good. Love, Dittos. There's gotta be one here.
I already found this one, never mind.
Do they ever show up on the walls at the board? That's where he found one. Finally found one of the ones that you had already found. They do spawn on the edge. It's a nice little hunk of blocks, but no Dylan. Weird.
We're out of ideas of where to search.
There's gotta be some random block formation. of the outskirts of Nowheresville.
Yeah, I've checked all those, though.
Yeah.
Come on, Nick, you're supposed to be good at finding these.
You're supposed to be good at finding these.
No, I'm not. I'm horrible at finding these.
You found 3, so can't be too bad. I am surprised at myself for not having found any. We spent 14 minutes on just trying to find this Ditto block. Heck you, Chimchar. And you wanted to reset.
Where is the fact that I already found one at the plaza? I'd say it has to be at the plaza again. But
Yeah.
I've already found one there.
Maybe there's another one? From another spot where you had found one already.
No, there is another one here at the plaza. It's really well hidden.
Probably not then. Oh, he was here already. Hmm.
Oh, there are so many spots that just scream ditto, ditto, but
Right.
that aren't actually dittos.
One of
Found,
these. Did you say you found it?
I found that one already.
Hmm. I found it.
Where is it?
Over by me, it's like the same color as the block next to it. I've been looking for a dark colored Ditto, I think.
Where are you at? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
alright, claim it.
Yep. Oh, we got it at least.
Oh my god, that was a nightmare.
That was, yeah. Man, next time that you say let's not do polar biome, I will agree with you. Ooh. This waterfall. It's dirty. Okay, so we're looking for green eyes. Don't really have a great green eyes. We got purple. And Geodude is spawning down here too, so not the worst place. You know what? You were right, Josh.
No.
We're gonna hunt the Tepig anyway. With the sparkling electric. Because who knows? Who knows? Waste our time with Chinchou. Chinchou. There's a stellar type, terra type Pokemon walking around, and I was like, well, I might as well. Wanna need more if I'm gonna make a full stellar team.
Alright, we need a freaking Geodude. There you are, Geodude. Eh, 3 tasks with 1 photo.
Ooh, that's pretty close. Alright, Tepig. Around. Yeah. Okay. My impatience is getting the better of me. Making another sandwich.
Before you make another sandwich, I think I'm gonna drop out.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks for joining in with me,
Yeah.
Josh. It's been fun Pokemon-ing away.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed because tomorrow morning's not gonna be.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Alright, Nick, well, have a good evening.
You have a good evening as well.
Later.
That sounds good. We'll play again soon.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Okay. So now our spawns are gonna dramatically change. Let me just drop out of Discord. Take off my headphones. Narrating what I'm doing since my camera is still off. My controller. Okay. Just okay. Have Laverne. And before clear our heads, we're doing another coach battle. Should have done more barbecues with Josh, but Shiny Hunt is too real. Okay, let me go ahead and right here. Take a minor. Minor Shiny Hunt break. I call for a third time. No, if I can call anyone for a third time. Be interested to see what Jacques would trade, I guess. So let me go ahead. Oh, okay. Where have you heard that name before? Hold on. I do want to battle, but... Okay. There we go. Lauren. Okay. Electros is always a solid leading Pokemon. Oh, that's fine too. It's actually really helpful. Smack. Laverne. Must you be the loudest purring kitty in the whole world? Oh, everybody except Swamp. It's crazy. We will use Kingdra now, actually. We've been waiting for a good chance to use our Kingdra. We've used it a little, actually, so far. Great success, may I add. Ooh. Not our attack. Ooh. Yeah. I think I have 2 dragons in the team. Oh well. Alright, yeah, because I can switch Hydrapple out. And put my Cacturne back in. I need to try to level some more. She's ridiculous. Nice. Ooh. Oh, jeez. The only one who can gain experience. I'd like them not to get knocked out. Laverne. Okay, good. Nice. She's like, I want to sleep now. She's warm though. Not your last Pokemon. Quick draw is pretty neat, but still stand by what I did before. Smack. Yeah. I always forget what you are, so let's just use full bulk arena. Paragraph, psychic, dark, normal, psychic, and normal. Normal, psychic. Might as well, because you know he will. Oh. I'm smushing her face. You. And the burn slapper on my arm after doing that. Makes me spit things. Ace Horse location Pokemon Violet. I don't know what that thing's name is. The gym and gliding down the mountain. You'll see the horse standing on the mountain by itself. Okay, Ice Gym, glide down the mountain. And that's where Ice Horse is. I was like, we have to make sure we complete everything. We've done BBQs. We have not done anything for Legendaries. We have at least tried hunting some Shinies. Now he is one that I can trade with. I read that you really don't technically have to battle them to be able to trade with them. I like battling. And I like the battles with them. And also few changes. So first, Hydrapple, go hang out here. Because you're wonderful. You hang out here. You here. Love you, Palisand. I have grass, water, electric, so I don't have fire. And this is the only fire Pokemon I think I have available. That could be leveled up. Well, Magmortar, but Magmortar still needs to be finished. Their training still needs to be finished. Legendary. Legendaries. It's, what's a gym? Glassy Gym. That's the mountain. That's Montana Nerva. Here's the mountain. So this is where the gym was. I think this is where the gym was. Laverne, you're slipping. Okay, let's glide down the mountain. It's on the mountain by itself. Not here. Let's get a little closer. Just have to be kind of close on it for it to spawn, I think. So that would be standing on the mountain. So like Maybe it's over not on this one. Kylie! What? You can actually fly, man. Yeah, it's pretty great, especially once you get really late game. But how's it been? Welcome. Nice to see you. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking for an ice horse. It's supposed to be on top of a mountain. Nino Kuni. I actually was just thinking about playing that soon. Because it's been a while since I've played it. It's funny. Is it on that mountain? It's not here. Is it? Maybe it's this mountain. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I read something about you have to beat it a few times before you can unlock doing something or other. But yeah, you too. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All that exciting stuff. Did you do anything fun or have you been busy? It does. It does have a story, and the story's actually pretty good. Comes with the story and everything, and then this is the DLC. There's a little bit more they're gonna release in a week or so. Oh, just worked. That's too bad. But also sometimes not too bad. Okay. You would think that something would be here. The South Park game, oh nice. I always meant to try the first one. Yeah, that's what I heard actually too. Save. Okay. Let me look up the history. Ice Horse. Heading to the gym. Oh, maybe I need to go. Standing on the mountain by itself. Gliding down the mountain. Let's go back. "100% shiny ice Pokemon locations. Scarlet and Violet." Let's go to where the gym actually is. And then I want to find it. It's literally the show, but you're in it. Oh dang. Yeah, Pokemon has gotten pretty crazy. Like, I'll go over real quick. So, the newest thing that they introduced is, we'll go here. You can like synchronize with your Pokemon. Let me pull out a cool one. I think for raid should be fine. Get out good old Rayquaza Rayquaza. So I'm not sure actually. I still need to look more into that one Digimon game that we talked about. There's one on Steam that goes on sale pretty often too. Yeah, yeah, still have like the little pixel and pixel icons for them. Okay, so you can, if I can do it, you can walk around with your Pokemon. Then also in this latest bit of DLC, you can synchronize with them. And then you can't do a lot, but you can be the Pokemon. And you just like, if you're a flying Pokemon, you just kind of slowly glide down. But yeah. So there are some fun Pokemon, and you can do it with any Pokemon that you want to. Yeah, Flaffy. Where Benny? Actually, I'm not sure. Good question. Maybe it's a sleeping hour. Ooh, Lugia. Do I have Lugia? I think I have to catch Lugia. Let me see. Wait. Okay. North Province, Area 1 Watchtower. Hold up. Kylie, you genius. Let's see if we can find it. North Province Watchtower. Yeah, 'cause then I'll worry about the ice horse later. South. Keep reading. Okay, North Province, Area 1. Watchtower. Here we go. This is it, the moment. Yeah, I have. Yeah, this is the first Pokemon where I've completed the full dex in a long time. I haven't done it for a long time. Save here just in case. And just start out strong. And we'll see if we can get him. Yeah, because once you do enough like points, it's not all the legendaries, but there's a number of legendaries that you can catch. This isn't a legendary. What is this? Of course, it may be in Scarlet, and I might have. Oh. North Province Area 1 Watchtower. It's in the northeast section of the region. Oh. So let's kind of go this way. So it's not just on the watchtower itself. I wanted to be able to hunt these down, but also I probably will end up looking up hints for some of them. This island looks suspiciously like it could be the island in similar to the islands in Silver. Is there anything here? There's person. I am afraid we're gonna stomp them to pieces. Are there places you haven't been to? Yeah, actually, there's some like nooks and crannies of different areas that I haven't seen. Some trainers that I either didn't battle or didn't find. There's a lot of cool stuff in this. Office worker in the middle of nowhere. She's on vacation. But yeah, Scarlet has like Flintstones Pokemon, and Violet has future Pokemon. Those are the differences, the main differences between the two. Okay. We didn't quite stomp them as much to the degree I expected, but that's okay. There's this weird, ominous part that I'm really hoping they do something with. Right here. I've just never... Just can't go in there, you can't do anything with it. They've never addressed it. And I don't know if they will. Oh, there we go. Let's remove our marker from the map. And then we'll save. Try not to kill it. Nah. Just swimming. Oh, I didn't even know there were two. Yeah, pretty much in most of the Pokemon games, you eventually get access to catch a lot of the Legendaries, if not all of them. And I think in the cartoon there were a few, but you know, I don't know how reliable that is. I don't know if this thing knows anything that would recoil. Yeah. Yeah, baby Lugia, that would be cool. If this were any other circumstance, I would catch this Lugia on a dive ball, but I'm trying to catch all of the Legendaries from Violet and Timer Balls. I've caught other Legendaries in Timer Balls, but in previous games. But I just wanted to do it consistently. I'm still afraid of it being able to recoil itself, so we'll leave it the way it is for now. Boo. And me just floating there in the water with his big wing hands. Alright, I can't help it. I gotta throw at least one dive ball at it. I know what I said about timer balls, but make him sleepy. That's a good idea. I can't remove his paralyzed though, so now I can't make him sleepy. Okay, no more dive balls. Nice! When I said it, then we got it. That's fine though, I can live with Lugia and a dive ball. I'll put Ho-Oh on a different kind of ball as well. Okay. Nah, not picnic. What? Okay. So let's take Lugia. And let's go back here, but let's go to the beach. Yeah, we did it. We got him. Bye, Laverne. Ooh, it's kind of magnificent. Except for I should have healed. It's interesting. Oh, we're paralyzed. That's funny that you can like see the paralyzed effect. Let's heal up real quick. And we're gonna do this for a minute. I'm gonna mess around playing as Lugia, and then we'll try finding that Tet Pig. And that'll be it. So let's see what happens. Okay, so he's so cute and heavy, yeah. Right, just kind of got a little bit of a tub going on. Not in a bad way, just in a how are you supporting all that while flying? I'm a little surprised that I can't swim as Lugia. He's a dad. Can't help himself. He can only keep up with that trim bod for so long. He had three baby birds. Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. And adopted the dad bod. So yeah, this is just kind of a thing. You can pick up items, you can attack Pokemon. Like look at this little innocent sweet deerling. Oh. That's running for its life. That I can't seem to hit. There we go. And we fly off. I'm just gonna pretend that the deerling is in Lugia's like feet talons as we fly back to our nest. But yeah, you can just do it. You can go as far as you want for as long as you want with whichever Pokemon. Some of them are cool. One of my favorites to do the Synchro Machine with is Giratina. It looks cool in the first place, and then when it flies around, it looks real neat. This is like Pokemon cover when the Pokemon is flying. And just go off and do whatever we want. Don't mind us. It's flying by. Ooh, Kabutops. That would be a good one. I don't have Kabutops though. I don't know if Kabutops is in this one. The sad truth of Kabutops. Okay, we have Hypno. Have everyone we need. We're gonna make one of those fancy Sammys. Oh, they're It may be transferable, but it might not be. I'm guessing not. This is Violet. Had a really hard time picking between the two because I really like both of those colors. Oh, you're fine. This is Violet. I can't believe that you can't just read the title. No, Violet is nice. The Paradox Pokemon, the special Pokemon, I kind of liked the futuristic Pokemon a little more. But the Flintstones ones are fun too. I can't think any other way to describe them other than they look like Pokemon from the Flintstones era. This prob's prehistoric. Yeah, prehistoric. Yeah, thanks. That's the word I was looking for. Basil, and we need a sweet and a salty. We're gonna do a fiery pick because we're looking for a fiery little yellow pig. Oh, this is gonna be a really tough sandwich to make. Also very nutritious. I made this for you. Bread buns, 2 shakers of weirdo spice, and basil. The cinnamon was actually basil. Oh my god. You will now die from basil poisoning. I had to think about it for a second. I don't know if I've ever seen... Oh, okay. It's like I've never seen that on Cacturn. It was Hypno's little thing he was holding. Looks like it was part of Cacturn. Just like that, we leveled up. Did I save before doing that sandwich? I don't think I did, so I think it's another ride or die. We get it or we lose the Mystica. Looking for a pig that is so similar in color. Tepig actually is pretty cute. I'm just not a big fan of Emperor or fighting in fire as a type matchup. Once is okay. Blaziken, that was fine. Then they did it like 2 or 3 more times. I was like, alright. Yeah, that's a lot of Tepig. We were looking at like 5 before. Slightly yellow. I pulled up a picture so that way, like, his yellow face isn't as different from the rest of his body. Tried to look up about Kabutops, but I don't really understand results. Oh no. Maybe keep an eye on when I'm despawning. What did you find? This page lists all the moves that Kabutops can learn in Generation 9, which consists of... Okay. It is helpful when you're playing the game, I guess, but also not helpful if you're just looking up stuff about him. Maybe see if Bulbapedia has a page. I feel like that has more upfront information. Maybe. So is he there or not? I mean, it says that's what he would have in Generation 9. But I don't think he's in Scarlet and Violet. I don't think. I completed the Pokédexes and didn't see it. So, but I mean, there's a chance that you might be able to transfer it from a game that has Kabutops into Scarlet and Violet. That's the part I guess I'm not sure on. I'm looking for a little yellow pig. Yellow pig with brown ears. Yellow pig. Where are you? Sing songs to it. Maybe that'll help. Yellow pig, if you come out, I promise not to eat you and all of your family. Regular. Sometimes they look like they could be until I zoom in. Well, how did you complete the Pokédex if there's still Pokemon you didn't catch? Well, it's kind of complicated. I'm not really sure. Like, we caught Lugia, and Lugia's in the game, but there's no, like, Pokédex entry for it. And a lot of times, like, that would happen with different starters, but then once this part of the DLC came out, those entries got put into the Pokédex. So there's like an epilogue coming out in January, and so there's a chance the Legendaries will be in the Pokédex then, and then maybe some other stuff too, but I don't know what to expect from this last little bit. Yeah, sometimes, well, and that's probably pretty true, but and when Sword and Shield came out, I think it was Sword and Shield, Pokemon announced that they would no longer be, including every Pokemon in every Pokemon game. So sometimes they just don't add them. Kabuto and Kabutops may have been Sword and Shield, so it wasn't like Nidoking was in Sword and Shield, so it's not in Scarlet and Violet. But there are other Pokemon that were in Sword and Shield that are also in Scarlet and Violet, so I don't really know what the system for picking them is, but But yeah, there's some performance things that aren't super great with Pokemon sometimes in Scarlet and Violet, but overall, it plays pretty much fine, and the overall like gameplay mechanics and everything are really solid. It restored my faith in Pokemon being a good generation, or a good game. Good that it's still fun to play, and that it's still worth playing. Because I was, after Sword and Shield, I was going to give up. But then Arceus came out, and Arceus was good. And then Scarlet and Violet came out, and it was like the best. Just looking for that little yellow pig. Little sparkly yellow pig. Oops. Felt like there was no way out from over there. Yeah, especially if you start from the very beginning, it's a long way to go before you can like fully fly. For a long time you just glide. But it doesn't take forever horrendously long to get through all the story stuff. Especially if you're just like charging through story beats. Sword and Shield is similar. Yeah, it was kind of. It's like the last generation. So that was Gen 8, I think. It's similar stuff with some changes. I mean, the way that this game plays is totally different than Sword and Shield, but it had certain elements that were kind of leading this direction in it. It really wasn't that bad of a generation. I was just burning out on Pokemon by the time that it came out. Come on, Tepig. Only have 17 minutes to find him. Find him or not, this will be our last event of the evening. Yeah, this is a whole new game. Sword and Shield were new, but now are not. And if you were to play one, Scarlet and Violet would be the ones to play. Legends Arceus is good. It's just different. And actually, I think a bunch of us are all hoping that they do more Legends games. It's really good. It takes you like 100 years in the past or something, and being a Pokemon trainer isn't quite as much of a thing. People are still kind of hesitant about Pokemon, and so you can get attacked in the field by Pokemon as you're traveling. You have to like dodge around them, use Pokemon that you catch to defend yourself. It plays very similarly to this, but this is like an actual Pokemon game with gym leaders and a story and all kinds of other stuff. It has a story, but you're not like doing as many like trainer battles with anyone. There's no gyms. You're just in one place exploring like various different terrains. It was nice to catch up. Hopefully, we can. We'll try to catch you with Luke sometime. Yeah, it is really fun. This one's more open than Legends, but anyway, have fun. I'll talk to you again soon. Let's see. Just gotta find that yellow pig. Shiny pig. Where are you at? Don't make me continue to hunt for you. And don't dislike this Pokemon, but I've hunted for it too many times. You have a... Did I say you have a good night too? I think I did. Maybe. I forget. Come on, Tepig. You can do it. Okay. 1647, so we're right in that window. Where it could happen anytime. Because on average, I would say, more often than not, around the 15-minute mark is a good indicator to start really being sharp. But, you know, they don't always show. You just never know. But I think we're zeroed in on the outbreak a little better. Stephanie, you're lifting weights, oh dang. Lifting weights and watching me hunt for a yellow pig. Well, how's it going? Is it therapeutic to... What do you usually like to watch when you're lifting? No. I guess it would be hard to respond, so take your time as well. I didn't even... I'm lifting weights and then I ask like 7 questions all in a row. It's gotta be a little yellow pig. That's not a yellow pig, but wouldn't that have been nice? Eh. That's what I'm worried about, is what if it's so close that you can't even tell? But that's what I started thinking with Charmander. And though it is similar-ish, it was pretty easy to tell. Just got brown ears, a little yellow body. We'll find out. Maybe. Come on, little yellow Tepig. You know you wanna be friends with us. You don't have to be shy. We'll train you up to be big and strong. Oops. Just like how those two are standing next to each other. What about you? Only you can prevent Tepig fires. Maybe we should like threaten it. Like on Urban Rescue Ranch, he's like, make sure you subscribe or I'll eat all your cereal. That's not actually what he says. I just didn't want to be very violent with what I was saying. Little yellow pig. Got 8 minutes, little yellow pig. We're looking, but to what success rate? Man, look at all those little pigs. Oops. One of them's gotta be yellow. Dang. Yellow pig. Ah! Just have to make stuff up while I shiny hunt, just to keep myself from losing it. Yeah. Further than I already have. Still, there was a shiny Vibrava that I was hunting Vibrava, and a shiny Vibrava came up, and I accidentally ran into a normal one, and I watched. I tried to run, couldn't flee the first time, and I watched as the Vibrava just continued to fly and fly and fly until it despawned itself. And I had been looking like on and off all day for it, and that happened, and I was like, well, and it was like I made the sandwich, but I got distracted, so I was too far away from the outbreak. So the shiny Vibrava wasn't even from the outbreak itself. So win some, you lose some. Just like this outbreak, have an unfortunate feeling that we're not going to come up lucky. Not gonna count it out yet. Still have time. Still have 5 minutes. Let's need a little yellow pig. Just a little yellow pig. Little yellow pig come out. I go home happy. Everything works out. Yellow Pig gets a good home. And also gets to exist forever. Unlike the rest of you who have a shelf life of 30 seconds. Ah! Or so. Wool Yellow Pig. Wool Yellow Pig. So they're all orange. Toss them if they are not yellow. Little Yellow Pig? No. He just looked brighter than the others. Man, this Tepig hunt has really been tough. I'm interested to know if anyone else who's been hunting the starters in outbreaks has also been having trouble, or shiny hunting in the terrarium in general. It's not bad if they change the odds, it just feels like I'm not running into them like I was before. You know, I'm not necessarily saying that I want shiny Pokemon to be super easy to get, but obtainable. I like obtainable. If I spend an hour or so on one, an hour to two on one, then that's fine. But more is just a lot. Was too bad. I was gonna just knock out the legendary Pokemon every time I saw them and never catch them unless they were shiny. But they got shiny locked, so dreams of hunting shiny legendaries is dashed unless I want to go back to Sword and Shield, which maybe I will, but I probably won't. Orange Tepigs. Oh man, we're just about out of time. Might be out of time. Haven't seen the outbreak message though. It's just when they walk a certain way and they're angled just right, they look almost as if they could be yellow. Still have time on the sandwich, but I don't know how far behind my switch clock is. Dang. That was it. Another day with no... Oh, there's Charmander again. Another day with no Tepig. Is it just gonna keep spawning though? Can we just run down? Why does it feel like there's just... It's like just Charmander. Still a number of Tepig. Now we're just fighting normal odds. Or non-mass outbreak odds. Which is fine. We'll try it. Inteleon, what's up? How's it going? Whoa! I was hunting a Tepig outbreak, but we didn't get in time. Now I'm just kinda using up the last couple minutes of my sandwich. Oh, whoops. They do spawn all over with the sandwich running. You'd think that would help. But it doesn't. Well, gave it a good shot. We even looked a little after the outbreak was over. You win for another night, Shiny Tepig. Round 3 or 4 goes to you. It's too bad. And look at all those Tepig that spawned in. Do it again. I like the clusters. But no dice. Yep, and the sandwich is out. There's no shiny Tepigs in sight. Well, we tried. So, next week, I want to start switching things back up again. We'll do Pokemon as a post-game thing. But yeah, I'll play something else. But anyway, if you checked out the stream now or later, I greatly appreciate it, and the support. It really goes a long way. channel has been doing really great, so I've been really happy. And the move seems to have gone okay. New setup, new stuff. It's gonna be a good time. Thanks if you've watched. Unfortunately, Mr. Bill is packed away somewhere, so I'll have to find him. But yeah, it's been good, and probably do stream on Mates this weekend, and Kevin also streams, so check him out if you ever get the chance. Anyway, thanks again. Bye, everybody.